News Network page. Keep it power.
And reliable news every day. Power News in 60.
What?
That was awesome.
Power News in 60 is brought to you by Zambia.
Like the way you just switch, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's the way you just switch, like, you know, from Ojogo and everything, just serious. It was,
Oh,
it
my
was
God.
good. You know, you jumped into character real quick.
It's the news, yeah.
That was good. I think let me also do that. So from Jolly and everything, I'll
You know what?
just
Now I want
jump
you to
into
just
it.
to chill, okay?
Okay.
We're doing the news, that's why we're sounding serious
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But yeah, it'll be fun.
Loans. Our one-stop shop means surveying services are done in-house.
How long have you been on radio?
Payout on purchase.
What's your other song called?
Yampunena.
Yampunena.
Yes,
Wish
we
me
also
luck
help
with that.
you build your house in stages.
Yeah,
Our building
Yampunena.
material
What's that,
comes with no collateral
I'm talking
and very
here.
competitive
Listen.
interest rates.
Okay, so but then it's just Yampunena. It's basically like it's fallen on you.
Okay, I understand, but I'll probably have wrong intonation. Yampunena.
Yeah.
Store all the
How's it?
and
So-
do it the smartly.
If you like, drop your shares,
network.
drop your comments, tell me what you guys think about this
MTN
video.
Momo have super
So,
exciting
this is
news.
the second part
Pay
of
for
the
any
interview that I'm
GoTV
having,
package
and,
using MTN Mobile
I'm always
Money
nervous,
and
but I'm
stand a
excited
chance
still.
to win 1 month
So let me know
GoTV
what you
Super
think.
subscription.
Subscribe,
Dial
like,
star
share.
668
If you haven't seen the video,
select
you're
option two,
sleeping,
and
bro.
follow the instructions to make
Go
your
ahead and
Momo
check it out.
payment. You can also pay with My
beautiful piece.
GoTV app.
Find
Nikuwina
my face on
by
myself.
GoTV
So
na
yeah.
MTN Momo.
Check it out.
GoTV.
On my left, 10,000 on my right, but it won't come near me. I look with my eyes, the arrow flies by day, and terror comes out tonight, but nothing is scaring me, 'cause my rocks are sure I Jehovah Jireh, he keeps providing, shotgun he riding, right beside me. Matter of fact, take the wheel, I'll be still, I'll be trusting in your will, and you will know exactly how to deal, and to heal barrenness in my field. Now I feel satisfied and grateful, 'cause I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up, yes, oh, I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up, my body, yeah, no, I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up, yes, oh, I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up, my body, yeah, no, going down, going down, so I make them go around, going round, that'll make the over proud, make him proud, that'll make the over proud. I got to bless the little ones, little ones, his daughters and sons, no fathers and moms, no moms, and the widow ones. Down along, everlasting God, yes, you are the one. You was at the end before it's even begun. You knew how tomorrow went when I was too young. Young and young, acting all good, I was just after fun. You came into my life and then you turned it around. Joined hands with Christ, man, look at the crown. Nowadays, no misses looking fine. Too many cans flowing through easily like I grow veins. Favor over like balls of my skin. My blessings are doubled like I just had twins. It's no misses looking fine. Too many cans flowing through easily like I grow veins. Favor over like balls of my skin. My blessings are doubled like I just had twins. Yeah, I'm pulling up. Yeah, I'm
10:13 on Power 91.3 FM at Zambia's Youth Radio. If you are just tuning in, welcome to it. This is the Power Coffee Break, and you still hanging with your girl Viola, Radio Junkie 24, the baddest girl on radio. And we had sounds of Leon of Judah with Yampon, and I hope I got that right.
Yeah, you did.
I was so scared, like the intonations are so going to be wrong today.
Yeah, you did.
Welcome to it. It's great to have you in studio. How are you
Thank you.
doing?
I'm good, thank you. It's good to be here.
All right. Tell us a bit about yourself, just in case there's somebody out there who's never heard about you. Who is Leon of Judah?
Wow. First things first. I'm a servant of God.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's like all glory goes to God before anything else.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I am a father.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah. Before every other role comes into play, I'm a father.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an artist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a gospel artist. This is how I minister.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, after that I am a valuation surveyor, and after that I am a restaurant manager, and after that I am...
Oh my.
I know.
Nice.
I like to get my hands into everything. You know, it's one of the laws for like you need several sources of income for you to be there, and I'm trying to be over there. So yeah.
Nice. Now, what made you get into music? What would you say are your musical inspirations?
Before doing gospel music, I was doing secular music. Okay, so I don't remember what year it was, but I first listened to Lil Wayne's Carter 2.
That album.
Like this guy. And then the punchlines and everything, it's like it just, maybe I understood music better. But in retrospect, I think music's just always been around me. Growing up with siblings that are way older than me, they influence a lot of my music. So the R&B from the women and the rap from the men, okay, and also the church influence, okay, so singing in the choir as a child, that I think that also influenced a lot of my music. Fast forward years later, I decided, you know what, I've got this gift, let me just use it for God. I mean, let me give it back to God.
Okay.
What more can I do with myself than just give myself back to God? Avail myself as a vessel for Him to use completely. So this is where I am now, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I ask you what made you switch?
What made me switch? I can't say there's one particular point. I think I just got tired of the life that I lived then. You know, there was a time though that I had a dream. Well, I thought it was a dream. I literally heard that voice call out my name, and I was like, man, what's going on here? And I thought I was losing my mind. But honestly, I thought I was high. So
that would be your first.
Yeah, like, oh nah, man, I'm just tripping. So it happened again, and I told my dad, and he was like, listen, and he referred me to some scripture, and something similar happened to the prophet Samuel. And after that, I think it was like the third time it happened, I just answered him like, yeah, I am. And you see, these little prayers that we make, we have no idea how powerful these prayers are. So like, yeah, I am. And after that, I just saw things start to change around me. But in all honesty, right now I'm just a product of grace.
Nice.
I am where I am now because of His grace. I wouldn't even say that it's me or I had any part in it. It's just God, man.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about your song "All I Need." Now in the video, it seems to be the story of someone who is struggling. They have a lot of problems. Tell us a bit about that.
Okay, All I Need. Let me start with the song itself. Okay. Initially, and in honesty, it started out as a secular piece. I was head over heels this girl. Her name was Daisy, and I wrote the song for her. But like a lot of all my other secular music, and it never got a chance to, well, I never put it out there for reasons that I understand now. That's a story for another day. So you see, let me put it like this. Kintsugi, it's a Japanese art. So what happens in Japan is when things break, like clay pots and everything, they don't throw them away.
Oh yeah.
Especially if they are valuable. So to add more value to that, what they do is that in the cracks, they layer them with gold and gems and everything valuable that they can find.
Oh wow.
So it becomes even more valuable than it was before. So I feel like that's the way it was. Like all I need was something good, but became broken, and then God just picked it up and made it better.
More valuable.
More valuable.
I like that.
You
I
know?
do.
Yeah. It's like a philosopher, I can't remember. No, Marilyn Monroe actually said it better. Marilyn Monroe said, sometimes good things fall apart, so that better things can fall together.
Nice.
So I feel like all I need falling apart and all of that happening, it just led to this very moment right here. I'm a product of everything that has happened. Every mistake, every decision I've made led to this very moment here. So now, coming to the video, you see everybody goes through certain things, and you see it's a story I'm trying to tell, and at the end of the video it's to be continued because it's it's like a whole play. It's like a short movie, so to speak. I'm going to highlight certain things, okay, from my experiences, also, but then from the things that I see from other people. Okay. Look, Proverbs chapter 20 verse 30 says, sometimes it takes a painful experience to make you change your ways, right? So something needed to happen to this particular guy in the video, me, for him to make him realize that, okay, there's a better way. And when God calls you, he will literally make the things that are around you that seem good to you just fall apart. So he can show you that, look, I can build you up even way better. So this is a story that I'm trying to portray in the video. But then it's a long story and I don't want to preempt it. So I want you to see it in the next videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where can people find your music?
Everywhere.
Okay, where is everywhere?
Everywhere. So every major platform, from Apple to Spotify and everything in between. Audiomack, Deezer, Boomplay, everywhere, really. My videos are on YouTube, so it's Leon of Judah. On social media platforms, it's Leon of Judah. So just search for me and you'll find me. There I will be.
Nice one. I like it. There I will be. Now, Leon, would you say gospel music is a way to preach the gospel, or is it some means of for artists to make money?
Why can't it be both?
Right? Right?
Okay, no, look. I feel like every person has a gift. Okay? Just something that is unique about them that makes them them. This is something that God has placed in each and every one of us. Okay? And in Proverbs it says, the gifts of a man will make room before kings, will make him stand before kings. Okay, so if you use your gifts and then you take them to God, God will glorify himself through your gifts. I'm trying to avail myself that he can be glorified. So a lot of people say, no, this is a great piece of work. I never even want for 1 minute, just want to take a sip of that glory, because I know that praise should not come to me but through me. You know, so yeah, and I guess when God is lifting you up, I mean, God wants good things for you.
Obviously.
Right? Jeremiah 29:11, like what does it say? It says the plans that he has for you are for prosperity. So I mean, if you're using your gifts, why won't the prosperity come? You know, so
nice.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of takes me back to like one of those parables in the Bible where God gives 3 people talents, and they had to, you know, one of them decides to bury it, and the other one decided to use them.
Exactly.
So
and
yeah,
this is just that.
Yeah.
You see, to him, where the first person who was given 10 talents, right? Even the talent for the other person, for the last person, he was given that guy's talent because he couldn't use it. So a message to people is use your talent, use your gifts. Okay, I came across something on TikTok and it says, he saw an Indian man was speaking. He said he googled the richest people in the world, and there's all of them there's nothing to do with education. He says he's never seen so many he's never seen successful doctors like that. It's always people with their gifts. I mean, now we idolize footballers because of their skill.
Right.
We idolize musicians because of their talents, their gifts. It's the gifts that make room before kings. You know, so hey, if you do what you have to do, look at what you have and give it back to God and ask him to use you for that.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Now, for you know, for young people that might be listening to you right now, some young gospel artists that are listening in right now, what is your word of encouragement for them, or rather to them?
Keep going. It's not easy. Keep going. All I know is that everything that is good will always be fought. So the mistake that we make is to give up. Perseverance, consistency is key. Okay, like literally in everything, if you're not consistent with it, there'll be no result that is yielded. Okay, and all I know is that going to the top is always harder. Literally in every situation. Coming up the stairs here is hard. Going down it will be easy. An elevator uses more power going up than it does coming down. So just keep pushing. And as long as you're doing it for the glory of God, trust that he's going to use you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any last remarks before I let you go?
Go out, listen to my music, listen to the words. Somebody will say to me that it's only when you stop to listen do you realize that it's a gospel song. Yeah, my music is kind of like that. Yeah, because I don't want it to be it's unorthodox.
To it.
I also don't like to be restricted to genre. So go out there, listen to my music. Shout out to Reverb. Shout out to Tank, shout out to Janet, shout out to Tinta, shout out to Rico. Yo, man, shout out to everybody that was a part of this. I'm really grateful for the help, and truly all things work together for those who are called. Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm going to let you do?
Yeah.
I'm going to let you introduce your song right now. We're going to play it right now, so go ahead.
Okay. You're listening to Power FM. You're tuned into Lusaka's #1 youth radio. Up next, Leon of Judah's All I Need. Listen up.
Broadcasting live